Hey guys, so welcome to another podcast. I don't actually remember what number we're on. We did like some confiscated podcasts, so I guess it's like they can't keep refilling that certain number of podcast numbers like a product number. Like you know how some people like to go in order but it's not in order. So it's like not available. Again, happy birthday to Carter. And oh you guys, so if I drop a random like post in the post, it's like I guess it's what I wanted to post about. If you're like looking at the opening hours and the close hours, then that's like accurate. It's like the stock hours everywhere for like when I'm in availability. And if you're like wondering why it took forever for podcasts, I got kind of like hectic. Not really hectic, but like I guess you do what you want with podcasts. You know, I'm assuming you're from like podcasts, so that's what we're doing. And if you're like looking at like my videos and wondering why it doesn't update a certain way, it doesn't update a certain way because I need space and storage, so I can't like keep like okay, so like I understand you can make it bigger for more storages, but you can't see everything bigger because your eye is an eye. So that's why I tattooed that as my first tattoo. Now, if you're looking at my zero tattoos, then that's like your free space. You know, like not many people count that as your first tattoo because that is like not a valid claim. Most people would want like a second try, so that's why it's not my first tattoo. If you make it to that stage, then I'm assuming you're like special or something because like no one can just get there because like I understand like if it's like prepaid then it can be altered a certain way, but most likely that would be like roommates, not like replaced like that. Replaced if they passed away, then that's kind of sad. But anyway, so if we're going through like what I was thinking of and what you're thinking of, then I guess it's just like what I was scheduled for is you know some people are like up to date and some people are up to date. It's just like they're like different alphabetical order. Okay, so an example, right? We're going to school, right? And for some reason, like one of my friends came to say hi to me, but their alphabetical order was like not S. It was like T or something, you know? So it's like kind of like difficult at times for like school. I understand you guys like to bribe it a certain way and like try making more than them, but you should really think about how hard it was for them to get the license of agreement and even the license with license because you know they will like catch feelings a certain way for like a specific star athlete and you know they'll get like a pink slip or fired a certain way, and that's what like most people try to teach people when they go to school. So like unless like I know when you're listening to my like like body like ache or something, that's just cramps a certain way. It's just I sleep a certain way because I like to be like warm but not like hot, and I like it to be like somewhere within like something cold but not like too cold. So it's like somewhere it's like probably intermediate weather of like how I am. And if it changes like weather temperature, then I'm guessing that's me like asking what like your temperature is, because like why would you like be like a specific temperature and like I'm like at intermediate temperature. Now, if your brain is just altered on like you know like price tags of like how expensive that sounded, then I'm assuming again that you have budgeting inside your notes. Now I know some people are like kind of embarrassed and we're like running out of time, and that would be an extension cord. You know, when you were growing up with your family, they didn't afford extension cords. It was just to plug it in the wall with your charger. They even made a charger that can disconnect and even a portable charger of battery charger. Like there's multiple ways to charge up. So like it'll be kind of weird when we're like together if like you're charging a certain way and they're gonna be like, why did it charge up on the B? Like she could have just charged up later. We're like about to be late for like the movies or like you know like little decoys or something like that. So that's what we're doing. So we're actually running out of time, and that'll be the end of this podcast because If you made it to that podcast, then you're lucky. So anyways, that'd be the end for this podcast. All right, you guys, goodbye.